Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Houston Cougars, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the UTEP Miners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Miners will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Houston Cougars offense will have the football first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Handoff from the gun. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turn it over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for room, it's Peoples. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch, it's Peoples. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. just keeps slinging it. Unleashes one deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one, he got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense in an empty set. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. The screen, he can go. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. On the run, it's Spencer. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Quick strike complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. The Miners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
The Cougars will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. To the air on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Miners will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Spencer. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give on the option. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The play action fake. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Bringing it back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
So easier said than done. The defense knows you're passing the football. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. You got to force the issue. It's really, really tough. Quarterbacks have to be smart. They have to be really, really accurate with the football. He wasn't there. Another big turnover.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Paul. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Smith. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.